G'day guys, welcome back to Small to Swole. I've had a little bit too much time off since our last video, but we're getting straight back into it today with our bodyweight basics. We're going to start with getting you your first push-up.
Yeah, I'ma make this shit hot. Oh, I'ma light the shit up. Yeah, I'ma make this shit hot. Oh, I'ma light the shit up. Light the shit up. Let's go.
The push-up is a great exercise for building up the strength in our chest and triceps, as well as a bit of our shoulders. Now, it would be great if we all had a bar that could adjust in small increments so that we could gradually get ourselves down to the floor, or even better, a pile of boxes and panel mats so that we could even more gradually lower ourselves down to the floor as we get stronger. Or if we're at a gym or have a weight set up at home, we can just gradually increase the weight until we're strong enough to do a push-up on our own. But a lot of us don't have that. So I'm going to show you what you can do with minimal equipment, and after that we're going to go no equipment at all and just use the floor. For our minimal equipment approach, we can start off with wall push-ups, or something else around chest height. I recommend being able to get 15 or even 20 reps of this before moving on. This will allow us to keep a lower intensity while our body's still getting used to the exercise. And the higher number of reps means our body will be stronger in case we need to make big jumps in intensity. Once you're ready to progress, we move from something about chest height down to about our belly button height. So for me, I found this chair. Remember, equipment doesn't have to be fancy, it just needs to work. We then work at this height until we can comfortably get 15 to 20 reps. The great thing about a plastic armchair is we already have 3 levels that we can work on. So once you're ready to move on from something that's about your waist height, move down to hip height, knee height, and then you're probably ready for the floor. Remember, take your time with each progression. You don't have to stick to one height per training session. If you're getting your reps in up here, but you're not quite sure if you're ready to go down to the next one, you can always work on coming down in a controlled manner. You don't always have to push back up. Once you're getting 15 to 20 reps on something that's knee height, you're ready to transfer to the floor. Once on the floor, we can start with knee push-ups. Here, we just need to make sure we're lifting our whole body at once, keeping our hips flat. Again, you don't need to stick with just doing knee push-ups. You can try doing some negatives of your full push-ups and pushing back up on your knees. Once you can get about 10 knee push-ups, you're probably ready to do a full push-up. However, if you stick with the pattern we've been doing so far of pushing for up to 20 reps, once you move to full push-ups, you'll likely be able to get a good 4 or 5 out. And increasing your reps from 5 to 6, and then 6 to 7 is a lot easier than going from 1 rep to 2. Now, if you don't have any equipment at all, here's how we're going to do it. First, we're going to start off in this position. This is called an angry cat. For this, you want your arms pushing down into the floor and your core braced nice and tight. From here, we pull our shoulders back and down away from our head. Then we start with simple partial reps like this. They don't have to be big. If needed, we can move our knees closer to our hands so that more of our body weight is resting on our legs, or simply do partial reps until you work up the strength to go down further. Once we can get all the way down to the ground in this position, we simply start moving our knees back until we get all the way to our knee push-ups. From here, we work on getting our reps up until we can do negatives on our toes. Again, once you can do about 10 push-ups from your knees, you're probably ready to move to a full push-up. However, if you stick with it and get to 20 reps on your knees, as well as doing your negatives, it'll make the transition into doing full push-ups a lot easier. Alright, well that's it for today's video guys. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, give the video a like and subscribe for future content. I'll see you guys in the next video.